Alright, 1, 2, 3. What up, world? Welcome back to Marvel TV. It's your boy here, Marvin Marv, coming back at you with another video. And today, I got my bestest friend in the whole wide world. Killer Kai is here today. How you feeling today, Kai?
I'm good. I'm feeling good.
That's good. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad you made it, you know? So if you don't know about the topic below, the description below, excuse me, today we're talking about forgiveness, which is a tough thing. So anyway, let's get into it. It's time for Let's Talk.
Coming at ya, coming at ya. Bomb style disaster coming at ya.
We back, y'all. So welcome back, y'all. So today the topic is forgiveness. So we just gonna jump right into it. So without telling all your business, Kai, have you ever had a time that you had to forgive, and what was your process like?
Yes. Yes, I definitely had a few times throughout my short 32 years of life where I had to forgive. Honestly, it's a hard process if you're not intentional about trying to forgive someone. Personally, for me, it's more so one, praying.
Okay.
That's a big factor now. That's something I didn't always do. Praying a lot. I mean being intentional. I mean trying every day to forgive that person. Like, does anything else you would do throughout the day, like getting up, making your bed, getting up, choosing to forgive? Because if you don't forgive, one, it weighs on you. That thought or whatever is always in your head. And then you really just you act different towards the person.
Gotcha.
You treat them a different way, you can be a little spicy. You know.
See, and that's where I forgive so much. I feel like, so when I get to the point, like, I forgive, for me anyway, at least I feel that way. You know, I'm emotional. So like, I'll forgive, but once I get to the point where like, I'm tired of forgiving, it becomes very hard. Like, I usually like, okay, that's...
You're a serial forgiver.
Yeah, yeah. So once I'm like on trial at that point and about to go to jail, it's it's like, yeah, no, I'm good.
But I will say I'm being funny when I say you're a serial forgiver, but that's honestly the way to be. Because like I said, if not, you will hold some type of grudge over that person all the time, and instead of just cutting it off, getting away with that person, it's just gonna mess with you.
This is true. So would you say, like, can you forgive someone and cut them off though?
Yes.
So
like I said, a lot of times forgiveness is for you.
This is true.
Because you don't want to just be mad at the world and the world ain't doing nothing. It's that one person that did something.
Exactly.
So you have to forgive, like I said, just to clear your mind and move on with your life.
So when because some people have found it confusing or find it funny, like, if you forgive, or some people will say, I should say, like, if you forgive the person, then you should be able to communicate with them more. But I don't feel like
you don't
like,
have to.
Exactly. I don't feel like that either. I just feel like at a certain point, it's just like, especially if you forgive, and they are doing like the same action, then it's, you know.
At that point, it's like, I gotta cut you off. It's like when I don't like the word sorry, because people will say sorry, but they keep doing the same stuff. Keep
Right.
on.
So sorry should come within. I forget. I think I was watching like a commercial or something, or a movie, and they were like, sorry should come with the action. The action is the sorry, not the actual words of the sorry. But do you also feel like sometimes, depending on the situation, some people actually just need that sorry though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, that's what I tell my kids, or if I'm. But yeah, it's like I tell my kids to say sorry, but I make sure when they say sorry, I'm like, don't do it again.
Right.
Because sometimes, and a lot of times, let's flip it. Let's say somebody says sorry to me, and I say, oh, it's okay. I feel like when you say that, it's like you're telling them, oh, it's fine that you hurt me.
So what would you say would be like, if somebody says sorry, then what would be like the best response? Because that's a good one.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
With the straight face. Thank you.
Yep.
For your services.
Thank you. Thank you for that. I feel like a lot of times when you say okay or it's okay, that's like a little doggy door to do it again.
I never thought about it that way. I'm like, okay.
And it's funny. It's someone I used to work with. there at the daycare center.
Mm-hmm.
The kid was cutting up while I was watching him. And the teacher came back and she brings the kid to me and she's like, tell Miss Kyle you're sorry. And he says, I'm sorry. And I go, it's okay. She's like, no, it's not okay. He shouldn't have been doing that.
Right.
So ever since that, I'm kind of...
That's a good point. I need to take that and put that in my...
It's not okay.
I like that, because definitely...
Sorry.
Spitting. Well, damn, that kind of really... Forgiveness is... You summed it up really easy, like, just forgiving for yourself. So you don't give for the other... You don't forgive for the other person. You forgive for yourself, which is most important, because at the end of the day,
That's your mental asshole, Jack.
yes, because the more you harbor on something, it's going to...
It's going to build up, and then
Until
let that
you-
person do one little thing. It's a wrap. And then you might not be able to come back from that because you never truly forgiven them for the first thing that they did.
Right, and I've been guilty of letting stuff harbor or letting stuff slide, and then but tell me if I'm wrong. You could just have a different take. But when at some point you just get fed up and you don't want to forgive, you just want to block it out. Even then it's gone. Some people can just shut it off.
But I will say, when you shut it off, all right, but it may take that one little thing,
Okay.
and then boom, you're gonna explode. So I still think you need to forgive just for your own sake.
Okay.
Now, let's say you're gonna forgive for you and the person's sake.
Mhm.
Like, let's say if it's a friend or a significant other, you forgive them, but you can't say I forgive you and then keep bringing up whatever it is they did. You
Right,
can't do that.
and that's why
That
I
means you don't
also,
forgive them.
and that's what I also do. I've been guilty of that too. Like, I'll forgive, but then like, as soon as I get upset, like everything.
Well, you remember.
You know what I'm thinking, but yeah, that's what I have to learn. I have to learn how to just forgive, and I don't necessarily say forget,
No,
but
it's
don't
not forget.
throw it
Don't throw it out,
out there,
Don't
because
use it as a weapon whenever something happens between you two.
exactly. I agree with that. I just gotta actually apply it to my day.
Yeah. It's like on the
because-
other side, the person who's messed up, if you're constantly throwing them in their face and they're trying to do better, then that's kind of a disservice to them.
That's true. But like, I guess. But so then not for me, but so would you say if a person does keep throwing it in their face, well, maybe that person is still not doing the right things? And I feel like if they're doing the right things, then it wouldn't
No,
have to come up.
I feel like in that instance, let's say someone is changing, doing the right thing, and I'm throwing it in their face, that's because I'm not over it.
Got you.
I have to
Okay.
forgive him.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Well, thank you for tuning in today or coming over today to do the video with me. It wasn't too bad. She was nervous, y'all, so she did perfect. But anyway, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember to forgive for you, not for the other person.
Yep.
Peace out.